It's Wednesday the 17th of April 2013. A group of filmmakers from Southampton Solent University are arriving for a day of shooting the final major project of their course. 404 tells the story of Arthur, a man who wants to delete his internet profiles and the challenges he faces in the form of a personification of the internet itself. It's an exploration of the power technology has over humanity in the modern age, and today the crew is shooting the most important scene of the film, at an aircraft hangar.
We're at Blackhouse Studios near Basingstoke. Am I right with that? We're near Basingstoke. I don't know anything. I'm not good with geography. I'm Luke Sutton, this is Rich Dotlop.
Hello.
And we're here to film 404.
Yes, it's very good. It's very cool. We're the first people here.
We are the first people here, and we are on an airstrip. It's very foggy, and it's very windy, as you can probably hear.
This operation has taken considerable planning, and over a dozen cast and crew will be taking part. Though the crew have arrived at 7 AM, the shoot will continue until late at night, and they must work quickly to cover the material in a lengthy script.
Do you think we've got enough stuff?
But this is the first shot Tom wants us to set up for.
So that's the door?
Yeah, that's the door.
No, that's the door, sorry. So we want to set up, the first one's there. Right.
But to be honest, we can't do anything with the doors here, so...
But if he's going to be here on time...
I'll explain the order in a second, because that isn't the exact order we're shooting in.
In here is the kitchen we've been using for the shoot today, including our food. Only the best on the 404 shoot.
John, do you want to do makeup here in the warehouse? Have Sam changed, or do you want to change in there, Walker?
We'll do it here in the kitchen. We're doing, Charlie's just doing Gwyn now. If Sam's come back, we'll get him all changed up and ready to go.
Today I will be making notes on the takes. I've got a little very basic setup here. Slate 7, take 1, notes and the sound notes. The sound guy will tell us if it's good or not. And also I'll be making a B on the note of the take to say if it's blooper or not. So
because we want to collect those, don't we?
Yeah, we want to collect some bloopers. It'd be quite funny.
We can't tell until he's on camera, really, because you might need to like...
Exactly, touch up when I'm on camera, but I've done a bass.
Perfect.
Yeah? So then on
I
camera.
doubt we'll need to add to it, to be honest.
But if we do, then I'm obviously there. I'm not going anywhere.
That's cool, yeah, thank you.
It's alright, bro.
The marrow is delivered. Repeat, the marrow has been delivered.
So we're currently on the move with the actors, going over to the hangar, where we have got a set that's pretty much all set up now.
The iconic 404 door has arrived, after some initial issues transporting it to the location.
Oh, hey. We're on the set of 404 today, and this is our door. That was built by Phil Spearing and Tom Rogers, two well-known carpenters from the Southampton area. We have with me today our cameraman, Ross Tucker.
Hiya.
How's it going today, Ross?
It's alright, not bad.
Yeah?
You haven't actually got a microphone there, you know.
It's imaginary.
Okay.
To play with it.
How do you think it's going?
I think it's going well. We're a bit behind schedule, but it's okay.
Well, that was always going to happen, wasn't it?
We've got the door. So we arrived after an hour-long journey on the motorway, and the tarpaulin was flying off, and we did all of that.
You haven't even got anything there, man.
So we were going down the motorway, we fixed the tarpaulin, we get here, and I made a joke about the door and how it took Tom and Phil 8 hours to make the door, and Tom just went,
Crap.
and then yeah.
But it's here now, and that's what's important.
And it looks good, and it
Works, but kind of at the moment.
It'll work with, a few additional ropes and things. It'll be fine. It'll be good. But I think we've got 404, which is the title of the film.
What are we doing here?
First shoot of the day.
Let's have a look at the clapper.
Slate 7.
Is it 7?
I'm going to buy one.
You can buy me one.
And Josh has my sonic screwdriver.
Okay, cool.
But we are ready to do a first take.
Action.
It's going to be really tough to focus for you, actually.
Every time he moves forward, he's going to go and copy it. Are you serious? Oh, yeah, it's very.
1 week previously, rehearsals for this mammoth scene are underway with the directors and actors. It's an opportunity for the cast and crew to get a sense of how the scene will work in practice and make adjustments to the performance or even the script.
Now, so if you don't mind, I'll be heading home now.
No. This weirdo would like to ask you to return to your seat.
Okay, that was good.
Now,
If we can get a little bit more of a pause in that you freeze, and then you can wait as well, because there can be a bit...
This session is vital for the production. If the exchange between Arthur and the internet doesn't work, the final film might fall apart.
I really liked the script. I was, when I first read it, very impressed with the natural dialogue. I really did. I just felt that it flowed. It was very easy to learn. You wouldn't think so, the number of times it's taken me to do some of the takes, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a very good script.
Everything you've ever bought, everything you've ever experienced, every person you've ever met.
Well, in some ways, an inverted commas, a fantasy character is actually easier to play than somebody who's bog-standard human.
Back at the hangar, filming is now well underway.
D, yeah? So C was done? D1.
How you getting on?
I'm alright, man, yeah.
Yeah, good.
How are you getting on?
I'm getting on well. I really enjoyed watching this. It looks really fantastic.
Good, I'm happy.
Good.
Slate 15E, take 1. Ow!
Sound is a vital but often forgotten part of any film, and in a dialogue scene such as this, the audio must be clear and free of background noise. Unfortunately, the hangar is surrounded by birds, and Luke has gone outside in an attempt to scare them away.
Awesome.
So as you can sort of see, we're at an airfield, and the problem with an airfield is it's a field. So we've been inside this big hangar right here, if you have a look, right next to half an aeroplane, a bit weird. But one of the problems we've had is the sound, because you might be able to hear it's quite windy, and that is battering against this a bit. But also we've had a lot of bird sounds, because it's basically, you've got a nature reserve over there, pretty much. You see the birds. And they've been sounding like ducks for some reason. So I hope the audio turns out all right.
So sharp, actually. I think industry standard probably you'll be more complaining about this, but I reckon...
No, I mean, yeah, like technically it's fine. You know, the boom's right there. The lab sound clean.
It's just the cutting.
It's just the wind. It's just not ideal.
And then the random kind of birds that sound each other.
I think the birds. Obviously, I don't know if that works for your narrative, but
If you want 15D2,
I'm not really so bothered about birds.
if you want to hear the birds, it's 15D2.
Though this scene might only last a few minutes on screen, it can take hours to film, with multiple takes to try and get it right. This shot, pulling away from the desk, took almost 20 takes and ate a chunk of time out of the schedule.
We call action and everyone just got moving.
Action.
That's fine. You sure?
Oh, what? We can do another take if you want.
I want to go from 140 characters.
I enjoy that. And then the next bit's going to be good as well.
Yeah, so we've just finished filming everything inside, just turning everything around now, turning all the lights around so we can take it, get it all from Sam's point of view, and hopefully that should be a wrap after that.
Hello, everyone. We're on one of our last shots. Green screen shot.
Green screen. It's my green screen. Apparently it has stains, which it sort of does.
Gwen shouldn't be in the shot.
Why not?
Because then you're basically just copy and pasting him into the shot with him doing the reaction.
And action. Yeah, cut.
Luke, what are you doing very quickly?
I am playing the internet silhouette. Very important role.
Very important role, and there he is. I'm out. Okay, explain what the process of this is.
As he walks down the warehouse, I'm turning on the lights.
Okay.
As he goes, similar to... it's in a film, I can't remember what film it's in. You know those films, it's in loads of films where they're walking on the middle of the warehouse and the lights above them go... like, that's the effect.
With a few pickup shots and a strict examination of the script to ensure everything has been recorded, the director calls a wrap and the crew begin packing up.
Remarkable, actually, because I couldn't see the vision. I couldn't see how it was going to... I didn't know that it was going to end up, for example, in this situation, in a very stark, very bare, very, very large warehouse, until much later on. And even when I did realise that that's where it was going to be, I couldn't visualise it, I couldn't feel it. And so, for me, it's really come to life. Bearing in mind it's quite abstract, the whole concept, it's amazing how real it feels to me.
We've only seen a small extract of today's shoot and the various elements that have gone into the production, but the final finished scene will hopefully be worth the effort as we watch the story unfold in 404.
It's been a very long day, since 6 o'clock in the morning that we left, and now it's 11 at night, and we're ready and we're going to go home. It's been both good and bad things. It's been okay.
Loads of problem with sound, but somehow got it all sorted. We had a really good sound technician in. When I had listened to all the stuff, it really sounded good. Shots-wise, we compromised a little bit on some of them, didn't we? But
yeah, we got off to a slow start and that cost us a bit.
I think it should look good.
It will. It will look good. From what I've seen, it looks very, very, very good.
So happy then?
Yeah.
I'm too tired to be happy. Luke.
What about the actors?
Can I just say, the editor was really good today, Richard.
Oh.
The actors, obviously, Gwyn was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, Gwyn was perfect.